a young man discovered an owl curled up in a corner by the roadside. The bird appeared exhausted and weak, issuing only sharp warnings as the man cautiously approached. Realizing that the owl was in need of help, he patiently soothed it until it gradually calmed down, then carefully brought it home. He offered the owl a piece of fresh meat, but it showed no interest in eating, as if it had completely lost its appetite. Concerned, the young man drove it to a veterinary clinic for examination. The veterinarian diagnosed a mild eye infection and severe weakness caused by prolonged malnutrition. With proper treatment and attentive care, the owl was expected to make a full recovery. Determined to nurse it back to health, the young man prepared a warm and comfortable resting space at home. Despite his efforts, the owl initially remained wary and resistant to close contact. To prevent injury from its sharp talons, he would gently wrap the bird in a soft cloth before trimming its claws. Once restrained, the owl noticeably relaxed and even allowed him to stroke its feathers. Under his dedicated care, the owl gradually regained its vitality and appetite. Whenever it saw its favorite insects, it could barely contain its excitement, eagerly devouring them one after another. Over time, their bond grew stronger. At the sound of the young man's voice, the owl would immediately approach him, seeking affection and attention. It often tilted its head while watching him work, openly displaying its attachment. However, the owl also revealed a mischievous and willful side. It would disrupt him while he was mopping the floor, scatter soil from potted plants, and occasionally relieve itself in inappropriate places. When discipline was necessary, the young man would gently correct its behavior, sometimes humorously having it stand still, with a leaf placed on its head as a playful reminder. Afterwards, he would bathe the owl, expecting resistance. Yet the bird seemed to thoroughly enjoy the experience. He even set up a small pool with various toys, which quickly became the owl's favorite playground. After each bath, he carefully dried its feathers, and the owl would lie contentedly in his arms, gazing at him with unmistakable affection. The young man adored the owl and frequently purchased new toys for it. Though delighted with its belongings, the owl proved rather possessive, guarding its toys closely, even from him. Amused, he would occasionally dress the owl in charming accessories, including playful wigs, discovering that it suited an adorable, fashionable style. The owl appeared perfectly at ease with every look, as though it were a natural-born pet model capable of carrying any theme effortlessly. When taken outdoors, the owl attracted admiration from passers-by and often drew requests for photos at local gatherings, effortlessly becoming the center of attention. It gradually rose to the status of a local internet sensation, clearly enjoying the spotlight and striking various endearing poses as if made for the camera. From initial fear and guardedness to trust and deep attachment, this extraordinary encounter not only healed the little owl, but also brought warmth and companionship into the young man's life. Perhaps this is the true meaning of companionship, discovering unexpected tenderness and belonging within each other's world.